Hey, it's Mars again. Let me show you something. Now, I just did a video on these armchair covers and actually this back cover, which can be used to cover the cushions. But instead, I recently purchased this specifically for my dog, Dixie. So Dixie is 15 and a half. She's getting a little old, a little long in the tooth, but she's starting to have a little bit of an incontinence problem. So she likes to sleep on the couches at night, and obviously we can't have her tinkling a little bit onto the leather. So I purchased these, and we're going to test them out with a little bit of water to see how they hold up. Now, she's only had one or two accidents since I bought them, figures, when she was having accidents all the time. But because she only had one or two accidents, um, I haven't had to wash them that often, but I do. I throw them in the wash maybe once a week, and so far they've held up pretty good. I don't have any complaints. The water resistance is still there. They're nice and soft. They're pliable, and they stick to the couch. They have those little dots on the bottom. I'll show you. Hold on. They have these little rubbery dots, just like the couch cushion. Not the couch cushions. These things. Um, so it doesn't really slip on the leather. It holds it nice and tight. What I do for a little bit of extra reinforcement is I do tuck it in, so when she walks on it and jumps up, it doesn't, pull out. So it just makes it a little easier on her, and it keeps it nicer. So I got a little bit of hot water here. I'm using hot water because obviously pee doesn't come out cold, and I don't know if that makes a difference, but I am using hot water. Also, I'm not using that much. If she were to fully go on it, I'm sure it would go all over the place. But we're talking, a slight accident in the middle of the night. So, even this is probably a little too much, but let's see how it works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some paper towels underneath just so we can see if the water comes through or not, because obviously we'll be able to see it better on a paper towel than we would on the leather. And it's okay if the leather gets wet a little bit, but here we go. All right. So let's see. It's sitting on there. We'll let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, it's wet, obviously. And nothing. It didn't come through. I'm going to wait a few minutes and then come back. Okay, well, I waited about 10 minutes, so let's go back and we'll see if any of the water came through onto that paper towel. Okay, so obviously it's still wet right there. No, nice and dry. So I've watched these things multiple times now, and they kept their absorbency. I got them over on Amazon from a company called Sincopet. I'm throwing it up on the screen for you so you can check it out. They're washable, reusable pee pads. The nice thing about them is they have that extra backing to them that prevents them from really slipping and sliding around. When I go to wash them, I do it in cold water. I do it on a gentle cycle, and then when I dry them. My dryer has a wool setting, which is an ultra low, but I dry them on ultra low just to make sure. I don't want those little beads on the back falling off. I don't want it starting to fall apart. You don't want to beat it up, especially if you're going to be washing it on a regular basis. So, and obviously you should be washing it on a regular basis because you don't want to get all stinky. The dog's on it, every day. So that's it. Hope this helped you out. Check it out.